a little bit of light, trying to find my heart. Honey, when I break it, our lifestyle dark. Honey, when I break it, a tight flow spark. When a psycho drop, playing dice, go start. Oh, who are you? Better know yourself. Know your soul, gotta know your wealth. Slow your roll, get a hold, don't melt. And don't you fall when I feel like hell. Well, who am I? Am I me? I'm not the one you wanna fuck with. Late nights messing up my sleep, so I'm flustered. Taking out aggression with my pen because I trust it. Fighting, trying to get myself a lamb color cuts for the game. Leave him hanging by his chain. Click, bang, feeling rage, feeling fire in my brain. Feel insane, and the story, feel the flame. 45 to my brain, praying more, please help. No glory.
Remember, I used to be that kid that every day would get rejected. Y'all got my story, the glory was painted on a song. I'm mortified but feel immortal. It's pen to this paper, always open up different portals. It's I and me, it's me and I'm by myself. I'm down a ride, I'm taking on the tide. Size of tsunamis touching the sky. I got a quick scan, it's time to move. Leaving everything else behind, I got something to prove.
I'm just riding away, no I ain't running away. I got memories set, oh I'm just finding my place where I belong to. Feeling glory in my soul. Hey, I'm riding away, I'm finding my place. Yeah, gotta escape, yeah, that's what I gotta do. See you on the other side, see you on the other side, see you on the other side. Yeah, no.
No glory.
Hi, everyone, along with Eddie Olczyk, and you'll hear and see Ray Ferraro in just a moment. And I'm Mike Emmerich, and we are tonight seeing a team that is on a bit of a downside. They have not been able to win consistently lately. Take us inside that locker room. What's it like?
Well, you got to try to find some confidence, Doc, right now, because you are shaken. The pressure is on you. Your fans are on you. The media is on you. Your coach is probably all over you. But I think more than anything else, it's a mindset. Is let's not really try to worry about winning the game, because that is the end result, and we know that. But let's win the first period and see where we are after the first period of play.
The Blue Jackets find themselves on a losing streak as of late, but they have been doing some good things. It's just a matter of time before they are rewarded for all their hard work. Maybe it's tonight.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Coaching staff has faith here. He can get better in this one after losing the last one. Brian Elliott has collected some league hardware, been in all-star games, and got St. Louis to the Western Conference Final in 2016. Face-off number 1 gets us underway. We are underway in Columbus, Ohio. In with it now. Has that one measured in his own end. Smart recovery by Vlasic. Directing that one to Pavelski. And he steps in. Lets it go. Got it all.
Stands his ground up close. That's his crease, and he's owning it right now.
Play stopped. It's Ray Ferraro time.
You don't see these teams very often, so you get to play against the other conference just a couple of times a year. A little bit of unfamiliarity makes the games pretty interesting.
Many thanks, Ray. Columbus charges up the wing. Took that away in his own zone. Can start the attack going in the zone. He can start some danger here. He saved it. Strong save.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
Seattle's offensive output over the last 10 games has carried them through this great stretch. They want to continue to turn the heat up on an opponent that has really had a tough time.
Picks it up back there. Moving it to Camilleri. Boy, he got slashed. There'll be a penalty for that. The Whalers get their goalie to the bench for the extra man. Columbus gets a 2-minute penalty for slashing.
Oh, that's a blatant slash, Doc. Anytime that you slide your bottom hand up your stick and swing your stick, you're going to the box.
Seattle's special teams practice is focused on the power play. Let's see if it pays off.
Chasing the game is a losing proposition night after night. You get on the board first, you win way more than you lose. A power play can give you that advantage.
39 seconds.
A little under 4 minutes played here in the first. Game still waiting for its first goal. The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. Way back in his own end, it's taken by Ellis. Play goes offside, and we get a halt.
Werenski's been dry for so long, he's out of things that he can change. He's changed the tape on his stick from white to black, and then black to white. He changes the way he drives to the rink. After a while, it gets into your head so deeply, you forget to move your feet. And if I was in a slump, my coaches always told me, move your feet, and the points will follow.
Columbus with some splendid penalty killing here.
I don't know if you could do this much better. The first portion of this power play has been eaten up by the penalty killers. They've been quicker. They've been more...
Score! That's how a power play should work.
Always better to play from in front than to chase the game. There's the game's first goal.
The Whalers now have a 1-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here.
16, Mitchell Marner, assisted by number 10, Joe Pavelski.
Picks it up in his own end.
Jacob Trouba.
Looking to Panarin.
4 minutes, 42 seconds.
A one-timer. No!
He hammers the one-timer. The goaltender doesn't have to make a save, though, because it's just outside of the post.
The new parking area located beneath the stadium.
Just a bit under 6 minutes have been skated here in the first. Only 1 goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Seattle's heading up the neutral zone.
His next goal will be a special one. He's got friends in the stands hoping to see it.
To Bjorkstrand. Is able to move on in. Here's a one-timer. They score! And they've tied the
get the lead, you want to pin the lead down. You want to give yourself the opportunity to spread the lead out. But they don't. They give up the tying goal, and now we're back to even.
They've got the draw. On to Hickey. Loose puck, the defense got in the way. Good intercept by Hickey. A collision.
Dubois is the type of player that responds to this type of game. It's going to be aggressive from start to finish, and his team wants to have the upper hand.
Good intercept in his own end. Terrific determination by Ellis. Trying to go to Hickey. Puck is thrown to point. Up to the point. All a part of generating an offense. A little pass off from the goal. And now it's directed to Panarin. Gathered up again by Hickey. The Whalers skated up on the side. Has it back deep. Pass attempt to Atkinson. Gains that offensive line. A whistle. Offside is called.
There's always a satisfaction getting to a round number. 49 goals is nice. You know he'd like to get to 50 as soon as he can.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. The Blue Jackets with control at center ice. Long lead pass to Venberg. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Gives it to the point.
Mitch Marner is so tiny that when he came into the league, I, among others, really doubted whether he was going to be ready to contribute and produce at the level that he has already in his young career.
Puck comes out of the zone, back to center ice, and so things will settle a bit.
That shooter might want to check his stick. If that's all that he's got in the arsenal, it's not going to score very often.
Over 7 minutes remaining in the period. 2 goals so far, divided in half. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Steps in from the neutral zone. Cut that pass in his own end. Shot. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Receives that pass from the other side. And at an angle to Milano. Around to the corner. Shoots. Great point-blank save.
Jenner's eyes were as big as saucers. He sees the opponent with his head down, and he steps up for a huge hit.
Clean win on the draw. The Whalers have the puck at center ice. Sends to the point. Fires! Gerby's trying to work his way to center ice. And he dumps it in. Goes back deep for it. Gathered up again by Anderson. Slides it to the point. At least he protected his goaltender. Look out, the hits are coming.
Werenski's often the object of a target. He's so good, nobody wants to give him much room, but he gets tagged there.
Pitching this one to Yaskin. And you thought open ice hitting was gone.
Not very often you see a big hit like that in open ice. Elliott's presence of mind to continue to battle and never give up keeps this puck out of the net.
They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Around the 20th minute of this period. Perfect pass.
Last minute of play in the first
52 seconds to play. Pass to the blue line. Try to clear the puck. 16 showing on the clock. Passing one off now to Nash. Shoots. One period played, a goal scored each. That's been it. Pretty tight-fisted here after the first.
Fans, a portion of tonight's proceeds will fund a children's playroom at City Hospital, providing a safe, fun environment for kids visiting long-term care patients.
Columbus has gotten this game tied up. That's all that's necessary to know right now. They will begin the next period even. More in a moment. All even up as the second period is underway. Panarin slashed, and the arm of the referee is up. A penalty will be coming. Gains the zone. Jones takes a slash here. There'll be a penalty. Play stops, and still another penalty.
Oh, look at the reaction of the puck carrier. He is in some pain. That's a slash.
The Blue Jackets will have the man advantage, and this is their first one of the game.
Oh, you get your power play on the ice for the first time. You can really generate some momentum, whether you score or not. Have a positive power play.
Onto the penalty.
Good place to shoot from. Save! Both of them got all of that one. Great job by the defenders to kill more time. Snapping a pass to Atkinson. And he steps across the line. Lets it go. Wonderful stop. Score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie.
Some power plays are really intricate. Others, it really is just a meat and potatoes power play. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You're tied, you got a power play. You want to find a way to score, and they've done that.
The Blue Jackets have taken the lead by 1. What fork in the road are we headed for with this face-off? They've won the face-off. Pitching it to Panarin.
By number 10, Alexander Wentworth.
Using the point, he's got it.
Artemi Panarin. And by number
Slid to Nudavara.
Atkinson.
Shot on goal. Great save, point blank. Directing that one to Vensburg. Through center. Got it at the point. Panarin slashed. Ooh, that's going to be a penalty. Ellis gets a slashing minor here.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
It's a 5-on-3, it's a power play, and it's a chance to do some damage.
They should be really confident as they enter the power play again. You've already got one power play goal in your back pocket. You'd like to do it again.
That one's fired back out, and so more time will go off the penalty clock. Columbus has it in no man's land. He's got that pass at the point. He is shut right off.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Columbus will play it from their own end on this power play. The Blue Jackets skated up on the side. Wonderful block. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
Columbus is taking a 2-minute penalty for slashing.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
The squads are even. 4 players aside. And the face-off.
It doesn't even take much of a mistake, Doc, to get a scoring chance on a 4-on-4. If one guy gets beat by a half a stride, it's game on.
Great job in his own end with that interception. Propelled to Dubois. Directed on. He shot that in his own net. It's a goal.
The look on his coach's face was priceless. He had to be the most surprised guy in the building. His player just turned around and fired this into his own net. I don't think this is going to be a happy coach when the player gets back to the bench.
The Blue Jackets have built a 2-goal lead now. Perhaps on this faceoff they can make it 3 before the end of the second period, at least.
Blue Jackets goal.
And they've taken that faceoff between the blue lines and won it.
Time of the goal. 4 minutes.
Perfect tip by the stick. Cleared back out again, and so the power play unit has to drop back. Moving it to Marner. Looking to point. Carries it on in from center. Got that pass in his own end. Sent on further, They'll have to return. Seattle's moving the puck in their own end. Trying to go to Marner. Gives it over to the point. One-timer. Save!
The Blue Jackets have been really solid defensively. Their goaltender has not had a very busy night at all. The shots have been few and far between, but he's been sharp when he's had to be.
The Whalers' power play let them down at a key point. And he gains the zone. Two guys together with force. Big force.
That is one solid thump, Doc. He went right over top of him. The building erupted.
The Whalers get a minor penalty for slashing.
Oh, that's a blatant slash, Doc. Anytime that you slide your bottom hand up your stick and swing your stick, you're going to the box.
The Blue Jackets get another power play chance here. They've had some effectiveness on their power play and generated a lot around the net. Let's see if that continues. Laid on to Maroon.
Time of the penalty, 6 minutes.
And they are in. Takes the puck away.
The Blue Jackets have forced another turnover, Doc. They've done a real nice job in that category in this close game.
Pass off the mark thanks to the defender's stick. It's dumped in. They must retreat and start back again. Gains the blue line. Back to the point. Puck is thrown to Nash. And he dumps it in. Jones heads toward the neutral zone. And angled to Werenski. Pass cut, strong play. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
Columbus power play unit failed to take advantage this time. They have scored some tonight, but this was a fail. Terrific hit slowing them down. Collected by Vlasic. Flings it. That one's deflected. Columbus just like shootout. To Vlasic. Now it's directed to Camilleri. Somebody straight across. Puck has to be first. Offside.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Just over 9 minutes still to be skated. A 2-goal spread in this one, 3-1. And the faceoff's won. Crosses that line. Shoots one. He finished his check right in the middle of the ice.
Anytime you get hit in the open ice like that, that is a jolt.
Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
Setting it up. Chip to Jenner. Puck dumped in. More player changes. Pass attempt to Pavelski. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Turned a shot on net. Used that big goalie stick well. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
Solid win of the draw. Score! They're back to within one.
He had that wrist shot ready to go in a perfect scoring area.
Bobrovsky's mistaken that there's style points awarded for a save. If he catches it, he's probably going to get it, but he goes for the flashy one, and now it's in the net.
The Whalers, with the scoring of that goal, have cut the lead in half, and still an entire period to play. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Really good job done by Atkinson. Pitching this one to Venberg. Steps across that line.
13 minutes, 38 seconds.
Played in the corner by Atkinson. Gets that one on a cross. Got that pass off the boards. Scooped up by Atkinson. Passing one off now to Marner. Shot deflected. Puck collected. Puck loose, now picked up. Snapping a pass to Milano. Brings it in for an attack. Intercepted that one at an important place. Pitching it to Weiss. Lots on that to Gord. Turned away with the stick. A whistle and a rest. Over 3 minutes to go here in the second. So they have scored. The deficit now is 1. They took that draw and won it. On to Weiss. And moved down to Yaskin. Puck held near the point. Lets it go. Superb save by Bobrovsky. He stops it and drops and covers and a whistle.
A much-needed whistle after being under pressure.
Well, that's not challenging in the least. The goaltender's able to make the stop. He's got a clean line to see it. There's no challenge there.
Nice face-off work. Not a free puck now. What a hit!
I've lost track with all the hits in this period.
Did what he's paid to do. Into the last minute of the second period. Wow, what a move. Wrister. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Glides along the line. Good shooting place. Got a piece of that one. Good place to shoot from, and he does. 2 periods are in the books here. And the books could very well have some perspiration stains on it by now because these teams have worked pretty hard. But still, a third period is ahead.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price.
The Blue Jackets are holding on to a lead, and it's saves like this one that have kept them there. We'll be right back. minutes played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
Seattle's down after the first 40 minutes of play. Couple of positives. One, they're only down by a goal. Second, time of possession has been in their favor, but at some point they have to convert some of those chances.
We have a winner. He gains the zone. That's a great deflection there. Good stick. Directing that one to Vlasic. Got it in his own end. Zone to zone to Werenski. It's dumped in. And a save. He takes that point pass. Puts one on. Not there.
Guys, the goalie's not going to keep up to this one. The one-time pass is perfect, but he misses the net.
Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Columbus along the wing can play it ahead. Points it. Hatchets one. Couldn't get his way through. Many yards gained to Jones. Right next to the line. Slid to Jones. Save there. Recollected. To the point it comes. Got that in the trapper. Moving it to Dubois. Leads that charge into the zone. He throws it there. Gloved. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
Pretty easy save for the goaltender as he just handles that. He handles about 100 of those in practice a day.
A little under 6 minutes off the clock here in the third. The Blue Jackets with a 1-goal lead in this one, 3-2. The Whalers continue to probe up the wing. Moves it to the corner. Takes that pass. Oh, great block. Looking to Foligno. Oh, what a hit there.
Oh, he thought he was going to be able to squeeze through there, but the door got slammed. He got crushed into the boards.
Trying to go to Nash. Puck is thrown to Camilleri. And the players collide in open ice. To Murray. Driving in from no man's land. Handled in the corner by Foligno. Swept on to Savard. They've got it. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Takes that pass. Here we go. Got iron with the shot.
Foligno's not able to stretch this game out as his shot hits the pipe and bounces away. He doesn't generally need more than one chance.
Sends it back the other way. To the half wall. Throws it to Savard. Oh, great defensive play to intercept. Need to get rid of it.
I know lots of people like high-scoring games. Well, actually, I'm one of them. But this has been almost like a well-played chess match. There's no room. There's no way that either team can find a way to get many more chances than there's been.
And that's a face-off win. And he dumps it in. Has it picked up. To Lewis. Skates it into the zone. Feeds the point. Gathered up by Brodziak. Propelled to Weiss. Oh, my, what a hit. Laid on to Yaskin. Chip to Brodziak. Snaps one in there. Blocked. And he is closed off emphatically.
He finishes his check here and drives his man right into the boards.
is up close and personal. And now it's directed to Weiss. In with it now. Heads on to the corner. Takes it right back. And at an angle to Trouba. Just walking the tightrope. Sticked away. The Blue Jackets keep the play going in the middle. That one's flopped in.
At this critical point, Doc, you got to make sure you have fresh bodies on the ice. That's why it's so important to get that puck in deep.
Nicely received at the point. Chooses the corner. Solid work there by Del Zotto. That one is pointed to him. Chipped off the boards and ahead. On to Del Zotto. To the half wall. Back to the blue line to Trouba. Drives it. Great glove save on a redirection. A cover and play is stopped.
What a shift here, Doc. They had the momentum, but the goalie gets the whistle, and they'll need to reset.
He's able to make a stick save on a shot that really wasn't that challenging for him.
A big win. Let's see what happens. On through the corner. It'll come free, but not without a lot of work. Kicked in his skates by Mike Camilleri.
1 minute left.
The waning seconds of regulation. Something should give here, or maybe not. Solid defensive play. Pass attempt to Camilleri. And in flight over the line. Makes that play deep. Smart recovery by Camilleri. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
Two players splat to the boards.
Great play along the boards. Tries to wear down his man by throwing the body.
He's got that point pass. Not through. The Blue Jackets are at the wing in neutral ice. To point. Pitching this one to Pavelski. Cut off that pass in the neutral zone. Net open. He scores.
That empty net goal will send the fans to the exits.
That's a good feeling on the bench. You've locked it up now with the empty netter.
The Blue Jackets control at center ice. Passing one off now to Dubinsky. And he hatchets one. Routine save. And that's the end of the game. Well played. The Blue Jackets have ended a long losing streak. It was a close one, but in the end, the streak is broken. Congratulations to them. So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night. in the state of Rhode Island, is the home to the Islanders and their fans. Hi, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming up. I'm Mike Emmerich, and tonight, one of our two teams has had a terrible time in scoring goals. How do you change that?
Never a bad play to get the puck towards the net, Doc, as we say, on a daily basis. But the mindset has to be is that when you're in the offensive zone, you're the puck carrier. I have to know is that you're not going to try to make a fancy play. You're not going to try to make a pass unless I'm wide open, is that there's a pretty good chance you're going to direct that puck towards the net, and I already have to be on my way there. The more second and third chance opportunities you can get, you have a pretty good chance of putting the puck in the back of the net.
New York's coaching staff has talked to its players over and over again about the importance of keeping things simple. If they can get people and pucks to the net, this will create and generate offensive opportunities. Then they will gain some traction in their confidence.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Robin Lehner, a tall, hefty, yet quick goalie at 6'5", 240, native of Sweden, originally drafted by Ottawa, has surpassed 200 games in the crease in his NHL career. Mrazek's in the crease to start the game. He's worked on his positioning in practice. Now it's time to get a win for the visitors. These two teams are ready to play, and we're ready to watch. We've been looking forward to this, and so it unfolds right beneath us.
The Whalers didn't play well enough to get the win in their last game. Their coaches asked them to get back to their game tonight.
He turned it. Gains possession after that stick lift. Kicked out of that cluster. Trying to get it back out there. The Islanders skated up on the side. Nicely received at the point. And at an angle to Pulak. Shoots. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
Now that's a solid save.
On to Gord. Lifts one. Score! They have struck early in this one.
Sometimes when you score first, you take the edge off your own team. That can't happen. You're up one, go make it two.
The Whalers have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. They've won the faceoff.
10th of the season, scored by number 37, Yanni Gord.
And the pickup. Pitching this one to Pearson. Carries it on in from center. Outstanding body contact.
Boychuk's off to a really aggressive start. He gets a solid lick in as he tries to set the tone for his team physically.
That puck flopped out of play, bounced from one row to the next. But a very adroit fan from Chillicothe, Ohio, has a souvenir of the game. Just over 4 minutes play. Seattle's ahead 1-0.
The Whalers come into tonight's game feeling great about the way they've played over the last 10 games. I was talking to their coach this morning, and he said there's not one facet that he's been dissatisfied. They really want to take the game to their opponent, who's really struggled lately.
Feeds the point. With a blast! May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. A shot. The glove like lightning. And tonight there's a new player on the squad. Ray, what are you thinking about this guy?
This is probably the easiest part of being traded, and that's playing the game. There's so much running around your head after you get traded. The ice sometimes is the calmest place to be.
Good job on the draw. Seattle's gliding in the neutral zone. Smart recovery by Nash. Lets it go. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Directing that one to Komarov. Snapping a pass to Hickey. The Whalers are at the wing in neutral ice. Gains that offensive line. Up to the point. A shot. That's terrific goaltending.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Chip to Delzato. Pass attempt to Brazia. Look out, the hits are coming.
Oh, that one's going to sting. You can't brace yourself like you're up against the boards. That rattles your body top to bottom.
Terrific determination by Ellis. Trying to go to Yaskin. The Whalers are skating it up at neutral ice. Rister, great glove save.
Scratching your head with what to get for that.
That puck is held and the whistle stops.
Don't forget, you can visit our team store for all the latest selections of jerseys.
Komarov's skating ability gets him into position here to deliver a crushing hit.
The Islanders with a clean win on the draw. New York's winging it at neutral ice. Looking to Marner. Brings it in for an attack. Pass to the slot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
Terrific determination by Everly. Slid back across from one point to the other. In that defensive zone, an important play. Huge hit in open ice. Gives it to the point. Shoots one. He had the goalie beat and hit the iron. Puck leaves the zone, and so play goes back to mid-ice. That was a big hit. Pitching it to Pearson. Cuts off that pass on the attack. Steps in from the neutral zone. Points it. And down to Filppula. Scooped up by Everly. Smart recovery by Vlasic. Out of all that, it's kicked further. And that play is offside. Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. From the outside, handled with the stick. And he is closed off emphatically.
Great play along the boards. Tries to wear down his man by throwing the body.
On the outside, a shot. Save. He won't avoid something for doing that, and they square off.
Oh, that was not a good hit at all. Now somebody's coming to the aid of the fallen teammate.
This fight is over.
Doc, he was looking for that one big punch to end it.
The Islanders are up on their feet, banging the boards. I don't know that the building's been louder than it is right now.
They win the draw. What next? To the point it comes. Almost like a cement wall that time. And that puck is not going where he wanted it to. Nearing the last minute of play in the first. Propelled to Martin.
In the first period.
He's got that pass at the point. Gathered up again by Clutterbuck. Save! Now it's directed to Silverberg. Takes that pass from the other point. Lightning in that glove. And freezes play for
Grab your tickets for a chance at the grand prize.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Recycling is a proud sponsor of tonight's game. Williman's Recycling recycles enough paper to save more than 41 million trees. If you'd like to know more about their services, check out the website.
Seattle's go-ahead goal in this game came a long time ago, and then the teams battled pretty much on even terms the rest of the way. We'll see what the next period brings about, but for now, we'll be right back. Eddie, we're about to enter the second period here. What did you think of the opening period of our game?
New York's team is still in this game, Doc. They're down by 1 goal, but easily could be a lot more. You hear the term now, puck management. They did not manage the puck at all in that first period.
And the middle frame has begun. Gives it on a cross from the point. Moving it to Bailey. Crosses that line. He throws it there. Wonderful stop.
Bailey's eyes were as big as saucers. He sees the opponent with his head down and he steps up for a huge hit.
Nice face-off work. To Marner. Has it picked up. Skates it into the zone. Laid on to Vlasic. Passing one off now to Gord. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Picks it up back there. The Islanders have it along the side at mid-ice. He takes that point pass. Lots on that to Pelech. Didn't miss by much.
That's a great scoring chance, but he just missed. He'll be looking to get the next one.
They keep applying the pressure. Good territorial play for them here. Blocked. Shoots. He got iron with that one.
The whole bench, you can almost hear them groan as this puck hits the pipe and deflects away.
Has that pass off the boards. Fires. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Right next to the line. Slid to Silverberg. Hammers one. Got to clear it. He covers and holds on. Leonard's the focus of a bobblehead giveaway. That's coming up next game to the first 10,000 to come through the gates. New York's got a defensive zone win. Grabs that pass.
Seattle's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Puck is thrown to Komarov. Pulled it right back. On to Pulak. The Islanders ready an attack back in the defensive zone. Chip to Ladd. Muscled long to Leddy. Through the corner. Cizikas is slashed. There'll be a penalty coming up from that. Nice work by Leddy. Pitching this one to Ladd. Directing that one to Komarov. Scorches one. And now we'll get the penalty call. Hickey's getting a penalty for slashing. It's 2 minutes.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
New York's power play is activated for the first time tonight.
Well, the power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
9 minutes, 10 seconds.
Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Over 9 minutes have passed. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. New York's got that face-off win. Puck comes out of the zone back to center ice, and so things will settle a bit. Snapping a pass to Barzal. He's got that pass off the right wing and can move ahead. Back to the point. Gotta ice it here. Good work in clearing it out. New York's going back further to get restarted on this man advantage. Leads that charge into the zone. Perfect wrister and a save. Holds on and gets that whistle.
Seattle's players are cutting a wide circle around him these days. They don't want to throw his routine off. It's amazing how superstitious players can get. And when you have one that's on such a significant point-scoring streak, nobody wants to upset the apple cart.
Good place to shoot from. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Wouldn't let him by. It's dumped in. Pass attempt to Boychuk. Trying to go to Bailey. A shot. Save. The Islanders' power play let him down at a very important time. Looking to Pearson. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Just couldn't find the target.
We sometimes forget the speeds these guys are playing at, but accuracy is a key in creating chances.
Propelled to Everly. Great save. Laid on to Trouba. Pitching it to Marner. And now it's directed to Pavelski. Shoots. Save there. Moving it to Filppula. New York's in possession as they move up the wing. And he dumps it in. Passing one off now to Pearson. In with it now. Mrazek's at the bench, extra man over the boards. Gets that pass in the corner. Whistle blown, play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty. The Islanders are going to get a minor penalty for boarding.
Yeah, as you can see here, Doc, no chance for the attacking player to protect themselves. That's why it's a 2-minute penalty.
The Whalers are going to try out their power play.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play whether you score or not by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
Gathered up again by Vlasic. Puck is thrown to Hickey. Back on his stick. Slides it to the point. Trying for it. Komarov's trying to work his way to center ice. A successful clear. Slid to Marner. The Islanders shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Seattle's lugging it around in the neutral zone. Good defensive read with that one. It's dumped in. Still time on this power play, but not much. The Islanders have killed it off.
Silverberg's a pretty special player. He's one more goal away from something big.
Pitching this one to Beauvillier. Is able to move on in. Carries it to the corner. And he holds on and stops play.
Vlasic's going to learn really quick that you cannot skate around the ice with your head down. You got players looking to knock you into the third row.
They won that face-off, try to generate something. That attack shut right down. They score! And they've tied the game up.
Well, I guess this game's not going to spread out. That goal ties it. The teams are so evenly matched.
The Islanders have tied the game. It looks better for them now than it did, and we still have a little time left in the second period. And that's a face-off win. To Filppula.
Filppula's looking for another one after he tied up the score.
Directing that one to Lee. Important interception there. Into the last minute of the second period. That's a good defensive stick there. Sends to the point. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. It's an onside play. Takes it and looks. Intercepted. Score! Late in the period. Couldn't get much later for that one.
Well, you knew this goal was going to be huge. This game has been tied and hard fought.
The Islanders have broken the tie, and we're still in the second period. Much uncertainty about which way this game's going to go. Two periods are in the books here. And the books could very well have some perspiration stains on it by now because these teams have worked pretty hard. But still, a third period is ahead. New York's one-goal lead was gathered in late in the period. See if they build on it when the second period starts after this.
Make sure to stop off at any team store here at the arena. Pick up your...
40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
The Whalers stock trail going into this third period. They have to start converting some of those chances that they've had. The time of possession has been in their favor, but they're still down.
Shot. He saved it. Strong save.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Steps across that line. Snapping a pass to Vlasic. Seattle's setting up an offense from the wing. Can make a play from the corner. Pass attempt to Bailey. New York's looking to head man up the wing. On to Bailey. Lets a shot fly. Oh, he got that! Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Boychuk's trying to change momentum. He feels the fight's going to do it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Tonight it did.
Okay, Ray, he is a special player to watch. Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. Seattle's along the wing at center ice. Many yards gained to Trouba. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Chip to Lee. Tries to get it on net. Blocked. Right along the blue line. Banked right ahead. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
Oh, that's going to make them think twice about going to that area.
Can he clear? Oh, and he is drilled. Propelled to Pearson. An enormous hit. Can start the attack going in the zone. Gathered up by Hickey. Trying to go to Trouba. He is slashed, and there'll be a penalty for that. On the delayed penalty, the change is made, and the extra man is out there. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
That great save was all positioning.
The Islanders get a minor penalty for slashing.
Oh, that's a blatant slash, Doc. Anytime that you slide your bottom hand up your stick and swing your stick, you're going to the box.
The Whalers' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same way all the time. You get a good zone entry, you get the puck to the point, you shoot it, you move the penalty killers around. Let's see if they can do it this time. The Islanders have been hoping for a streak like this from them from some time, but how could they imagine it would go on for this long? Another excellent night adding to this lengthy point-scoring streak.
Good clean win on the draw. That one is pointed to him. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. And he dumps it in. Looking to Ellis. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead.
That's a pretty sharp play. Maybe he was a little bit of a pool player in his day. He banks this off the boards to his partner, much safer than going across the front of the net.
Pitching it to Maroon. And now it's directed to Marner. Moving it to Pavelski. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Somehow this one's going to come free. Looking to get it out. Puck cleared. A change coming up for the Islanders. The Whalers carrying it in their own end. And they are in. Cut down on that rush. The Whalers' power play has ended. What a great chance to tie the game. Passing one off now to Beauvillier. Puck is thrown to Trouba. Pitching this one to Ellis. Directing that one to Silverberg. Wonderful block. The Whalers look to make a difference up the wing. Good work, stepped on by. Good shooting place. That shot came from right in front.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Chooses the corner, lets a shot go. Got a piece of that one. And ring more bells on that one. One after another. Back to the point. Centering pass. Sends it across the blue line. Picked up by the defense.
Each team has tried to force their will onto the game at various points tonight, but there is no spread in the game. Two evenly matched teams playing a tight game.
Lets it go. A terrific scoring chance denied. Using the point. He's got it. Oh, great cut. Shoots. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away. Laid on to Bailey. Wonderful stop. Seattle's next game will be the first of a long stretch at home. Are they ever looking forward to that? And they tend to be a lot more successful there. Got possession. Bailey slashed. Ooh, that's going to be a penalty. Seattle's got a minor for slashing.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
New York's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Well, you're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
That puck exits the zone, so play has to reset. Driving in from no man's land.
Eberle's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
A whistle and a rest. A little under 5 minutes to go in the third. New York's got a lead, but it's just 2-1. Enormous face-off win. Snapping a pass to Brodziak. Read that play in his own end. Pass attempt to Bailey. Slid to Eberle. A howitzer. Got his stick on a changing shot. Pressure now. Right on his stick. Can he get it out? It's dumped in. New York's looking to head man up the wing. And move down to Eberle. Gives it over to the point. And he pitches it back in.
At this critical point, Doc, you got to make sure you have fresh bodies on the ice. That's why it's so important to get that puck in deep.
Seattle's penalty kill came up large on this one. Trying to go to Bailey. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Very important steal for him. A shot. Great point-blank save.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Looking to Eberle. Gaining space, maybe time. Around to the corner. Approaching the final minute in this game. Recollected. Gains the zone. He's got it. New York's on the move up the wing. Oh, broke it up. Up the wing. Boom, they came together that time, didn't they?
This is what you call a great body check. Legal along those boards.
That one's flopped in.
Boychuk's play there is at a critical point in the game. That's a smart play.
On to Silverberg. Goalie pulled, net empty. Extra man is out. Chip to Boychuk. That's the way to make him pay. Propelled to Marner. Oh, deflected away. Skill play by Cizikas. Takes it to the corner. Dogged determination there by Cizikas. Net empty. Score!
One should put the icing on the cake.
That's a good feeling on the bench. You've locked it up now with the empty netter.
And there it is. The game is over. It is a calculated risk they trailing, but you've got a chance to at least tie it up by pulling your goal in.
When you do that, you have to get the goal scorers out on the ice, just not able to cash in with the extra attacker.
So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.
Jericho's.